Are we alone? Our universe is big and filled with countless of stars and planets. Despite all of our knowledge about outer space, there is one ancient question we still can't solve. Is anybody out there? Short answer, we don't know, but this just sounds very boring. This is why I want you to join us on our adventure for extraterrestrial life, because this is Uncovered. Before we go any further, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to never miss one of our future uploads. So, let's start off with some good news. At the moment, we know much more than any of our previous generations about our galaxy. We've discovered countless of exoplanets, of which a healthy percentage show similarities to our very own Earth. But what's exactly required for earthly life? Well, one of the main aspects that scientists look for is, you guessed it, water. And the fact of the matter is, we've found countless planets with the right ingredients to sustain earthly life, so why haven't we found any life on those planets yet? Well, that's because our technology simply isn't advanced enough to detect potential microbial life in these exoplanets' atmospheres, and we can only guess if there would even be life to be found there. So far, the silence seems deafening, but there is hope. Domagal Goldman co-leads a team of exoplanet hunters who, in the years and decades ahead, are looking to build instruments able to sift through the light of other worlds and other suns, in the hopes of finding some form of life. So does this mean that, if there is any extraterrestrial life, we should be able to find it in the next decades, or maybe even years? Well, not so fast, because there are some more attributes that a planet needs to have in order to be able to sustain life like we know it. Scientists call it the habitable zone, which is, simply put, the zone where the temperature is just right to sustain life. Exoplanets have their own stars which they orbit, but not every exoplanet lies in the habitable zone of its star. If we look at our solar system, our Earth is at the perfect place to sustain life, whilst Mercury is too close to the Sun, which wouldn't make life very pleasant if it was even possible, while refrigerated Mars lays on the outer boundary. Finding these planets that are just right, like our very own Earth, can be quite the challenge to say the least. Over the past quarter century, thousands of exoplanets have been confirmed in a Milky Way galaxy that likely holds trillions. Thousands more will come to light in the years ahead. Tools like the habitable zone will help planet hunters sort through these growing ranks to pick the most likely candidates for supporting life. But this way of looking at extraterrestrial life might even be completely wrong, since living things on other worlds might use vastly different chemistry and molecular compounds, and they might not even be reliant of water. But at the minute, we shouldn't focus on those cases and we should just keep looking for life like we know it. Scientists all over the globe believe that it is not a matter of if we are going to find extraterrestrial life, but mostly a question of when we are going to find it. They all agree upon the same point, and that is that in our lifetime, we will find some form of extraterrestrial life. There is a point that many people don't agree on though, and that is whether or not our Earth is flat, something we discussed in our previous video. You can check it out right here.